favorite seed source, hands down, is my own garden. Saving seeds will not only save you money, but over time, by saving the seeds of the healthiest plants in your garden, you'll develop strains that will be well acclimated to your environment. In addition to traditional methods of saving seeds, I sometimes also like to allow plants to go to seed and simply drop their seeds in place, thereby creating a self-sustaining garden. This approach works particularly well with greens and other smaller vegetables that can tolerate close quarters. I would not use this approach with plants that need more space to thrive, things like pumpkins, squash, corn, peppers, tomatoes, etc. So let's take a look at some of the seeds I have growing in my garden. Mache is one of my favorite winter crops. Here in the Chicago area, it will thrive all winter in an unheated hoop house. This mache is already dropping seeds, and you can see the small greenish white seeds that it's dropping all over the soil here. In this bed alone, there are many thousands of these seeds being dropped. I initially purchased these seeds from rareseeds.com, but as you can see, I'll have an ongoing seed supply as long as I'm growing this crop. Claytonia is another winter green that can thrive all winter here in the Chicago area. Like the mache, the Claytonia in this bed is producing thousands of seeds, and I'll let them all drop in place so that they can start a new crop for me in the fall. Like the mache and the Claytonia, this Vates Kale is an open pollinated heirloom. With kale, I find that letting the seeds drop doesn't work as well, so I will harvest these seeds once the pods start to dry up. These giant red mustard greens are not open pollinated heirlooms, but they are very prolific and they do great when I let the seeds drop. And these are atomic red carrots from rareseeds.com. I've actually never saved carrot seeds before, so I'm going to have to study up on that. If you have any information you'd like to share on saving carrot seeds, feel free to leave a comment. This is Tatsoi, dandelion, one of my favorites, Swiss chard, and parsley, which can be very prolific. Spinach, arugula, spinach mustard greens, and salad burnet. Okay, those are some of the seeds that are currently growing in my garden, and all the plants producing those seeds came from saved seeds. Now let's take a look at some of the other crops in the garden that also came from saved seeds. The seeds for this yellow summer squash were originally purchased from rareseeds.com, and I've been saving the seeds ever since. I purchased the seeds for these cherry tomatoes several years ago, and I've been saving the seeds ever since. This is actually a hybrid, though I can't tell the difference between the current cherry tomatoes and the originals. Squash and pumpkin seeds are very easy to save. Here's an acorn squash, a butternut squash, and a pumpkin, all from saved seeds. I'll be making more videos in the future on exactly how to save seeds, but I thought I'd share this with you. I hope it was informative. And remember, you can change the world 1 yard at a time.